Despite Netflix efforts to counter the narrative that even though Henry Cavill was leaving The Witcher, we promise it's still going to be great. Season 3 is going to be amazing. That simply wasn't the case. There's a reason that Henry Cavill left The Witcher series and that Netflix was desperately doing damage control. It's because he knew that it was shit, that they weren't following the source material. They were more concerned with agenda than actually entertaining people, and they bastardized everything. We've heard the Witcher creator talk about what a poor job Netflix did. That's why Henry Cavill left his dream role as Geralt. And we saw that the last couple episodes, the final episodes of Henry Cavill's run, were not received well by fans. The fans spoke their minds. 19% audience score for The Witcher Season 3, which just further embarrassed Henry Cavill's Geralt. And with the recast in the future, a lot of people were wondering, are they just going to say this is over? We're done. We might as well just stop this bullshit because no one's going to be invested. No one's going to be interested. We don't have an audience anymore. Henry Cavill left The Witcher at the perfect time. Netflix confirms Liam Hemsworth joins a sinking ship. And this is in the aftermath of the poor reception, the terrible ratings that they had when it comes to the number of people that actually tuned in. It looks like they are not yet ready to give up on this series, even though they should. Desperate for viewers, Netflix The Witcher cast Lawrence Fishburne as race-swap version of vampire Emil Regis. And there's him from the games. There's Lawrence Fishburne. They don't quite look like. Obviously, I like Lawrence Fishburne as an actor, certainly, even in some roles where he's been race swap or played a race swap character. However, what a lot of people feel right now is this is a desperate effort to get another big name on board The Witcher, desperately try to get somebody that has some name recognition, that could bring some gravitas, that could do something to get people back on board. Unfortunately for Netflix, just as we've seen with franchise after franchise, once you do damage, like there's a point where people are like, no, we're done. We're not tuning in. We saw the way people reacted to the final season for Henry Cavill. Those people are not going to come back for Liam Hemsworth for this version of The Witcher with everything they've done to the story already, with how they've destroyed the lore and how they've disrespected these characters and this universe. They're not coming back, even if they might like an actor like Lawrence Fishburne. And there was a big press release talking about how he's honored to be joining it and blah, 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 how they're moving forward with Liam Hemsworth for season 4 and beyond. At this point, they should just cut their losses. They should just cancel it. They should just stop it. Because with the reception we saw to Blood Origin and to Witcher Season 3, the backlash and the anger from the fans, it is going to be another disaster for them. It's going to be even worse than Season 3. People aren't going to give it the same shot they did for Henry Cavill's last hurrah. It will be a nightmare. And no matter how many desperate castings they come up with, it's not going to work. The Witcher is dead in the water. And after Season 3 and Blood Origin, they should have just ended it. Unfortunately, the people that run this show aren't smart enough to do that. And the people that are the bosses at Netflix aren't smart enough either.